this is going to be an exciting race too. I can't believe all these races coming down. It's the Kiwis, the pair, in effect, the Kiwi spare pair. Not their actual first boat, but they have been racing in Poznan with a decent show in the B final. But they are racing the flying Italians. Forza Italia, these two men, out of the four that did so well in the Rio Olympics, took a bronze medal in that event, come into the pair this year. They are on the left of your picture in the distinctive blue colours. You'll have no trouble spotting them, will you? And the Kiwis know they're up against it.
Yeah, they're the European champions, aren't they, from Italy now? And they've gone off in typical Italian style, which is full on, full rate, and often that's the rate they keep all the way down the course as well. Yeah,
Kiwis, it's quite a smack on the front end. I think if you see, just look at the bowman in that Italian boat there. Really, Matteo Lodo, just placing his blade ever so smooth. I mean, he's really just gentle. There's nothing on the front end, but he's got so much connection, hasn't he? Yeah,
and that's the thing in a pair. It's about the acceleration through the stroke, because it's going at a slower rate than in an 8. So you really want to kind of build through the stroke, which is what they do. It's still rating pretty high in the Italian pair over there.
And the Kiwis very close to the booms. They're going to have to watch their steering, because you definitely don't want to go onto the booms. They'll have to come away. Kiwis, of course, famed for their mid-course pace, so they do get dropped off the start, but they'll have some pace in the middle of the course. But it's quite an aggressive style of rowing that the New Zealanders have adopted. Italians, well, there they are. We're picking that race up now halfway.
Still having to race pretty hard in that Italian crew, so there's a bit of pressure on them, but I think they're controlling it quite nicely now.
Yeah. New Zealanders have got pedigree. Of course, their stroke man, Alex Kennedy, was in the Kiwi 8, raced in the final at Rio, so real international quality in this race. For these two Italians have decided to make their mark in the pair this year. The Kiwis that took Olympic gold in London and Rio, Hamish Bond and Eric Murray, they're not rowing in the pair anymore, and the Italians reckon this could be their year. So this is their boat, and their coach front, called Gaetano, has done a fantastic technical job with them.
Well, they've had some great results, haven't they, in the four, most notably in the recent years, but they've got a real confidence, I think, about the Italian men's squad again.
Yes, and I love watching the Italians row. We've got a shot there of the two Kiwis in their black Felipe shell. Normally Felipes are white, but I think they've made them black in honour of the All Black New Zealand. Why not? So there's a look of Lodo and Vicino. Vicino in the stroke seat. You can see with he's a man from Napoli, which is, you know, the kind of the south. He's got a very Latin temperament. He's a crazy guy, and he really took it. You know, the Italian four, they weren't guaranteed to medal in the Rio Olympics, and I think it was the way that he took that boat from the stroke seat that really added to that result. And these two men are going to be a handful for any international pair this year, let alone any pair in this contest.
European champions, and they're looking to add another title, I think, to their haul of for this year, for 2017. Looking good today.
They're looking good. It looks fairly controlled. They're really not letting off, but they're not flat out, the Italians, by any means, as they take this heat of the Silver Goblets and Nickalls Challenge Cup for men's pairs. The Kiwis have to settle for second best. One of the few occasions, as a commentator, I've said that. So impressive for the Kiwis bid. Vicino and Lodo take that heat of the Silver Goblets. Thank you for staying with us this afternoon. This is the last race from me, Martin Cross. You will now be joined by the excellent Tim Della, who together with Kath Bishop will take you through the afternoon's programme.